Yeah, at this point, you know who I am. We're not going to go through that.
Yeah, that's Dustin.
This 1.6 liter single overhead D16 engine out of a Honda, and this is my personal vehicle. What we've been doing today is adjusting the valve lash. So far, I've got cylinder 1 done. I've done the exhaust side and the intake on this. Cylinder 1 is right here, closest to the front of the engine. Now, how you would do this, you'd find the appropriate size wrench. You would loosen the one of these nuts, and you would take a fine screwdriver, something preferably not magnetic, something that's easy to get in there so you can actually turn it. I'm not going to release anything on this one at the moment because I've already done this one. But like I said, you loosen it, you turn, you take a feeler gauge, and this is all after. Of course, you have to look up in your service information as to where, you know, what size feeler gauge you need for each one, for the intake and or for the exhaust. In this particular case, the intake is what was it, 7/1000 of an inch. So we've got the 7/1000 of an inch. I don't know, whoever's got the camera, if you can get that. 7/1000 of an inch is this one. 9/1000 of an inch is the second one. That one's for the exhaust. So you take, like I said, we just measured on the exhaust real quick. Take your feeler gauge, and down here at the bottom, right where the valve guide sits with the top of the rocker, you just kind of guide it back and forth. See if I can get it down in there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Nope. There we go. Get it down in through there. Just kind of ease it in a little bit. And you want a little bit of drag. You don't want a whole heck of a lot of drag, but you want to make sure that you're doing it parallel to the top of the block. So you want a little bit of drag. Now that, like I said, you can see that through the video as I was moving it through the exhaust port. It's got drag. Okay, it's got some hesitation. It's going to do the same thing on the intake. So somebody want to film it on the intake? Okay. See, same thing. A little bit of drag on the intake. All right. It's a very common job to do in a shop. Anyway, like I said.